Hello folks, we're back in Frackin Universe 2021, having set up our temporary starter base. It's now time to sort out travel between systems. Our goal today will be to sort out our first armour and find some tungsten to let us craft our first EPP. And that will let us gather fuel and moons, and then we can FDL the hell out of here to look for a new planet to set up a proper-ass base instead of this piece of crap. So a couple of things for episode 1, as pointed out in the comments. Unlocking research does not consume the crafting items you need, only the research currency. So, whatever, hang on, let's choose that at random. So this needs 2 living roots. If I press research, it'll consume 120 research points, but not the living root. I should probably do that, actually, but let's leave that until after the endless intro that I'm doing. Also, as Red Venge reminded me, I could have made a well for water last time instead of converting plant fibres into water. It's a good spot, although this won't be an issue now because I think I have a third manipulator module now from doing the Outpost Tech quests, which has also given the double jump that I sorely needed last time. So I need to actually upgrade my matter manipulator. Oh, I've got 4! Ooh, okay. So now I can just gather water. So that won't be an issue, any of that water stuff, although we will need a well when we start actually farming and all that. Oh yeah, one more thing. Want to just get rid of all this nonsense. I have relented and put on the instant crafting mod for the content, if nothing else. Okay, so since last time, I did actually do a dig down into the planet, so I've got a bunch more stuff, mainly just like basic ores. I also got some more core fragments, which are always going to be handy. So now technically what I can do, EPP-wise, to make a proper EPP, we will need tungsten and all that, but you can make a kind of proto one. A proto-EPP, which requires the core fragments and also the plastic polymer that I found on the quest last time. So I'm going to make that. So this will give us 60 seconds of oxygen. So that automatically goes into the slot. So in theory I can already do this. So let's try and gather some fuel with that and see how it goes. I think I am orbiting that desert planet, where we will be able to find tungsten, but for now, let's just pop over to the moon! Which is over there. There we go. It's got, various stuff. Now, you can get fuel from other sources. You can buy it on the science outpost and the regular outpost. I think the regular outpost, if we wanted to spend a lot of money, we can do it there, because you get 1 fuel for, I think it's £5. So that's doable, but very expensive, so we don't really want to be doing that. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if we get a lucky... Oh, here we go! There we go. Oh my god. We actually did get a little lucky, so let's actually do this. Yes, there we go. This mining ability is great for low level things, but it's not ideal for any planet with lots of hard materials on it. So if you get further down in a planet, it starts to get a little trickier. It's also hard to control this. This is actually thankfully moon dust is very crap. you can dig through it very quickly. Oh, I'm so doing okay so far. This might require several trips to actually get anything sizable. Oh god. But look, we're already halfway through our oxygen, and the planet's gone piss. The planet's annoying. You know what? Maybe just matter manipulator will do. Starting to run out of oxygen. Oh, and also, Anus Face is here. So yes, we probably... It's doable, and a pinch. But it's not something I'd really want to do for large-scale gathering. And what did I get? I got... Where's it gone? There it is. 27. That's about 54 fuel, I think. Also, I'm still... my breathing is only just coming back very slowly now. Right, put that in there. 54. That'll get us nowhere. So, no. That's not a good solution. Sod it, let's get back. Get out of the way, cat. So we're at Kaka Basin. Ooh. When I was doing a test before we started this series, I was my very first planet was Narnia, which I thought was rather cool, but unfortunately now we've got some unmemorable crap. Eat up LP. Actually, they're crap, aren't they? So what I want to do also is start a miniature farm here, just before we actually leave, although we're going to be leaving fairly soon. And we'll need to unlock a few things, so let's actually be doing that before we start getting into tungsten and EPPs. Right, got loads of research, got over 6,000. It does collect ambiently very quickly. We'll start out with agriculture because we will need basic crops. This will allow us to make a sprouting table, plus all sorts of nonsense like that. There we go. I'm not going to go into I think I'll stick to tier 1 for the most part here. I think. I'm gathering. Well, that's just good for meat, really. Farming. Yeah, we'll need to do that. We'll need to get an O. This only costs research, nothing else. Survival, what have we got? That's pretty pointless at the moment. I'm being very kind of careful about not spending stuff on things I absolutely do not need. I'm not going to worry about animals yet as well, so we'll leave that there for agriculture. Armour and weapons is going to be important because tungsten equipment is our next thing, and that will unlock the breathing EPP here, as well as a billion other weapons. This, however, requires tungsten, so what we need is 4 bars, so we need 8 tungsten ore from the desert planet, so we'll do that next. All these are yellow, meaning that we can unlock it, but only once we've gathered the materials. So, see what else we can do. Chemistry! I'm mindful about not unlocking shitloads, because then I'll get confused. Oh, gas mask, that might be useful. And we will want to do this soon, but we don't have... Well, we literally just don't have a couple of things here, so that's something that can wait. Electronics is not something that we need to worry about yet until we set up a base. Engineering, there's a few things we can unlock here. All over here, like improved mining. Oh, the gadgetry, this is what I was thinking about doing. You can also remake a tricorder if necessary, plus a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to take that, because those are useful, and I can afford it. I can do bloody spacefaring and vehicles. This is mainly for bring your own ship, but it also starts you out in the mech stuff. Homemade techs. Well, I've got my double jump now, so... Okay, we'll do that though, because that will be useful for potentially replacing my crappy dash. And finally, I think, for now, geology. Here we go, look, tungsten. Learn how to process tungsten and telebrium, so we do need to do this now, before we get some tungsten ore, otherwise the furnace won't let us actually convert anything. That'll do for now. That was a long old bit of research, but now that equips us to do various things. So, before we go planet hopping, let's get the hoe on the go. And what does that require? That requires a tiny bit of string. Can we make string yet? We may need a new crafting table, which means, again, we need to go back into here. Not here. The personal tricorder. We do actually need to unlock one more thing, I think, which is under clothing. I think I skipped craftsmanship. Here it is. I skipped this when I was looking through this. Yeah, so here we go. And plant fibre sewing. It requires a little bit of plant fibre. And that should allow us... Oh, cotton sewing as well. That's a bit more advanced, but... We don't need to worry about that, that's tier 2. Right, so that should hopefully allow us to make the spinning wheel. We can already make that, it's dirt cheap. And that's going to be our huge farm down there, so I'll put this over here where we've got space. It don't fit. Okay, put it up there. that's mildly inconvenient, I admit. Yeah, there's some string. And we'll get a bunch of this. And then we can go and hurt ourselves. I will need to get a better source of food, but that's kind of like what we're doing at the moment. Oh. I could make a growing tray, I guess, but let's that'll be under here. Put that into there. This is very basic farming. I've got a bunch of seeds that I've been gathering throughout the course of stuff in the previous episode and all that. This is where we need a well, isn't it? Well. Okay. Wheat, probably... Oh god, we started finally to get things rotting, because it is quite a slow process, but we haven't got any other seeds other than bloody wheat. God damn it. We've got a gurn onion. Heal in light. Interesting. Defense. And some delicious steak, which is going off. Cottonseed. It's not edible, but let's get that journey going. Pearl peas, that's just regular... Yeah, we don't really have many seeds at all. Wheat. Yeah, it's going to be wheat. Okay. It's not the best farm in the world. It's a bit piss, but it'll do for now. We're not going to get much rain on this, are we? Well. Okay, let's build a well. Get rid of that. There. Hopefully we've got enough space for a well. That needs to go back to the agricultural table, which is... just out of bloody reach. This is the worst space in the world, even worse than my normal worst space in the worlds. And the well requires a rope, which we can craft using our hands. Like that. And well, which we can bung here. Please be space, please be space, please be space. We need a bit more space. Do. And do. There. Well, and that'll slowly gather water. Very slowly. In fact, how much water do I actually have on me? It's probably like 1. 4. Well, I need some background if I'm going to play so. Let's just wait for this. Oh, we got one. I could do a watering can, couldn't I, actually? Let's see if I've actually unlocked that yet. I've got a crappy sprinkler, which requires... oh, we need tungsten for that. But here's the here's the woodering, the woodering watering can. The wooden watering can of our dreams, so let's use that instead. I can't remember if this actually requires water or not. No, it doesn't. It's very good like that. Unless it's... I don't think you can refill this, I think it's just a... Oh god, it's piss. But, there we have it, our first little farmy poos. And now it's going dark, and we do need some food, actually. I haven't got anywhere to cook things. Maybe I should make the most basic campfire possible. There we go. And let's put this in another convenient spot. Actually, let's just do it down here. I made it so I can't jump up there, I think, but never mind. I'm sure it's fine. Baked potatoes. Oh, actually, let's get the pest up and running. One of them. There's no cook. Oh, there's the cook state. I couldn't see that for looking. Right. Very basic food. That'll get us right up to the top, I think. But I think it was the previous season 3, where I pretty much lived on cooked pest before before it was nerfed, and that was a delicious time all around. Right. We need to bring back to the ship. Let's get some tungsten on the go. I think we are... Oh, not quite orbiting it now, are we? No, we moved due to moon. What else have we got in this system? Oh, too late. Crystalline swamp and colourful biome. Apex all round, plus the all-important tungsten. Now, we are going to have cold nights here, so that might be less than ideal. God damn it, this bloody interface. And there we go. Sorted. I'm thinking about doing some mech stuff in this series because I don't normally do... Oh no, the bandits are still here. Oh, we need to make the armour! Okay, hang on. Oh, that shield lasted for 2 seconds. Aha, this time I can double jump. Aha! 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 There we go. Right, what am I doing here? I'm looking for tungsten. I haven't really got much in the way of torches, but... Never mind. Oh, hello, there's a thing. Burn it. I say burn it. Blast it. A very small bit of treasure, this. Tech card, pixels, and tungsten. Okay, that'll save me having to mine things. I might get an ore detector from the science outpost. That might be a thing worth doing. In fact, let's do that. So which one is it? Is it this one? Yes, bots. Ore drone 1. 172 quid, that's very cheap. We'll scan ores up to tier 3. I'm hoping I've got this correct. What does it actually do? I thought it was a drone that followed me and located ores for me, but I'm not quite sure it is. Oh, there we go, that's more like it. That's how it works. Okay. Right, follow me. Possibly not dying. I found some coal. Oh, it does the scanning thing. I don't think I've actually used this particular drone before. Mate. Yeah, I desperately need some armour. But that's going to be cheap. I think we've already got pretty much everything that we need to... Oh, there's some tungsten. I forgot that's what we were looking for. Yeah, it is. It's giving me a periodic blast, so I can actually find ores. No, it's copper, I think. Oh. Oh. Well, I think I've got everything I can be bothered to get. I'm also out of torches. So let's go back up again. I've got some tungsten. Something that'll get us going, but not a huge amount. What are you? Oh, you're a prick. Stay away from me. Stay! Stay back! Yeah, just piss off, mate. I'm going up in the air. Avoid all the lads. Not here, mate. Here we go. Up to the surface. I can see those bandits directly ahead. Sod off, mate. Tungsten. Right. Oh, can I not make the tungsten yet? Oh, did I not unlock it? Maybe I need to upgrade it. Oh, we need tungsten to upgrade it. Geology. Learn how to process tungsten. Telebrium. Oh, you have to do it specifically tungsten. Okay, fair enough. Yep, done it. You actually need the one bit of ore to do this as well. Okay, so now that should have sorted us out. There we go, tungsten. To craft higher tier goods, you'll need to improve your crafting station. To do this, gather the required resources. Click the upgrade button. Now there's some serious tutorial action. Alright, fair enough. We can't do that just yet because... Oh, we can! We just need a bit more glass. But we did get this tungsten for some reason. But we've really got so little of it. I'll need to go and get some more once we've actually got some more armour sorted. But let's have a look at what I can actually make right now. If anything. I think I was looking at, before we started, I think I was looking at space diver armour. Which requires a bit more copper. Which I think we can process that. I think I've got loads of copper sitting in my inventory. And iron. Oh yeah, the instant crafting is kicking in nicely now. That's a blessed old relief. There we go, Space Diver Helmet. So this set gives you knockback resistance and double breath. Oh! And if you actually make the harpoon gun, that synergizes nicely with that. So can we make... I think we can... We might need a touch more... We need leather. Oh no, this is okay. Helmet. Pants. And suit. And that's cosmetic. Hang on, let's move the cosmetic stuff over to there. And there. We have it. We have ourselves our first armour, and we're up to slightly better health, slightly better damage, and 18 armour. So that'll do nicely for the time being. I think I also need to address my health, because I don't really have very good stuff, so I'll have to make the health crafting station, if I haven't already. No, I haven't. Oh, I could also make the ore detector. You need a manipulator module. We've got one spare left over for that, haven't we? Okay. Do that. So that, I think, is the one that is essentially replacing that drone. So the drone is probably now... has done its business. So I think I'll leave that behind. Right, so the next thing we need to do is turn that tungsten into EPP unlocks in a bit. Once I've just done this. Eventually. Okay, so let's unlock the tungsten EPP type stuff. 1,000 research and 4 tungsten in your inventory, which will not consume. Learn to craft 1 billion things, including the EPP, although, yeah, we could actually go for tier 2 ones at some point, but whatever, that's not for now. Presumably that goes, yeah, there we go. Breathing EPP, and we do actually have everything, but we need oxygen and we need glass. Glass is easy enough. Oxygen, well, we'll probably need to extract that from water, and centrifuge, I guess, would be one way of doing it. We might be able to get oxygen from extraction, but let's not do that. Let's get... we need to unlock centrifuge. Okay. There's also, I mean, if you haven't seen Frackin Universe before, there's also, if you right-click, there's tutorial quest lines that also give you a bunch of stuff, which might be worth doing just to actually get some freebies. Like, it's this one that actually teaches you to build an armor works. So, acquire armor works. Remove, acquire, get bonus. Iron and copper. Nice. I can just place that down again. So I might do a bit of that off camera as well, just to get us a bit closer to where we need to be in terms of resources. But now let's try and build this. Let's get the oxygen. So we'll need to unlock the centrifuge, which is under. That'll probably under engineering. We've already done extraction basics. I think that. Oh, we actually have them. We actually have unlocked the centrifuge. That might be under here instead. Then. Oh yes, that's why I was. Yeah. Okay. Wooden centrifuge requires a tiny bit more copper, and we can do that. And then we can make the centrifuge. Still only hand cranks, so this doesn't require any power or anything. This can just get stuck on the end there. Right, if I'm right, we should now be able to put in this water that I've been getting. Although, I'm not quite sure how much we actually need. 27 might not be enough. Oh yes, it is. Now, I'm hoping oxygen is in water. It better bloody well be. Oh, we've got contaminated water. And hydrogen. Come on. There's one hydrogen and there's 2 O's in water. There should be an O. I think this is all random. Oh, here we go. 1 oxygen. Right, so that's that. And we'll need... Let's get the water. Oh, it's also raining. put the water in here again. And we'll need the glass, which is from here. Shitty death, I just converted all my sand into glass. Well, on the upside, we can now upgrade... we can now actually upgrade that, but I'm not going to do that because I'm making the EPP, and that'll waste all that tiny bits of tungsten. Excellent stuff, so that's almost got this. So it's not really producing quite enough oxygen. So, let's just remind ourselves... we need 2 more oxygen. We've got the glass now. So we just need to get good RNG here. I may just go and gather some water. We already know there's a well over to the left. A natural well. Or, actually, technically it's a man-made natural well. It was... shut up. You know what I mean. It's this. Grab, 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 grab. Oh, look, there's a lad. A lad has infiltrated our base. There. Sod ya. Sod ya, mate. Right, so I've got water so I can make some more oxygen. There it is. I'll grab those out as well. Oh, the wheat's on the move. That's growing. I think that's actually ready to harvest. There we go. And you. Which means I could actually put the pearl peas in the ground. Well, there's only 1 seed, to be honest, so it's probably not that useful. Right. Have you got enough oxygen yet? No, we need 1 more. Literally just 1 more and we're grand. There it is. We're grand. And I can make my tungsten EPP, my breathing EPP. There we go. Done that. Swap you out. And now we can go to the moon and get as much fuel as we want. Right, before we leave the system, I'm going to quickly craft a harpoon gun, which is dirt cheap, because this synergizes with my space diver outfit. Apparently, if I do this, I think I get 1 times 1.2 damage or something. Something basic, but it'll make a good weapon. Actually, good as like a ranged weapon to replace that bow. I also, at some point, want to sell all the gubs that I've left on my ship, just at the outpost, just to get some more cash. But for now, let's go back to the moon. Whoop. And we're back, and it's unfortunately now this EPP doesn't have the light that the other one had, but it does have the oxygen, so this should go a lot better if we can just be bothered to dig down at some point. Oop. I'm on the way out, hopefully. I've got a load of stuff. God, this digging is useful. Very handy. Right, got fuel for days. Also loads of telebrium and plutonium. Right, so we can fuel our ship. I'm just going to test out the harpoon gun because I didn't get a chance on the moon. Oh, look at that. Look at that's wonderful. Oh, what's a plant root? Or living root. That actually is quite useful for stuff. Right, good stuff. Okay, let's go back to the... I think we've got something like 300 liquid fuel. And also any of the crystal stuff that we've got. So that is a sheet ton. This goes in... It's always hard to find this. There it is. I don't get a huge amount of that, but... We now have 700 fuel, and we can go off system. I'm tempted to actually, before we leave, is maybe flag the desert planet, just so we've always... I always like to make sure that I've got one of each planet in terms of flag. We just need the copper and the woven fabric. I can make loads of woven fabric with any luck. There we go. We just need copper, which weirdly enough, I don't... Oh, ow! I don't seem to have. Feeling thirsty? A well is very important. That's handy, because I've got a well right here. This should give us some copper. I could go mining for copper, but I'm lazy. Anyway, I also have egg as a result of doing that. There. Right. So that should give us some copper, copper, copper. And the ability to make a single flag. Or several flags, actually. Which means I can place this on the desert planet, and then we'll be forever be able to beam down to attack those bloody bandits. So with any luck, I'll remember to do this every time I land on a new sort of planet. I'll probably forget. Actually, I may as well craft a couple of those, because I use a lot of them. And we can bung this. Yeah. And there's... Yeah, that'll do. We can finally go on the move. We can go out of system and decide where to go next. Another gentle star. Gelatinous planet. Ooh. So I was sort of notionally looking for a place to set up base. So that's going to be a bit of a decision, probably for next time. But in the meantime, let's just tootle away. I don't know if I should go to risky stuff yet. Oh, that's radioactive. No. Radioactive. No. I don't know. That looks a bit... Well, we'll get a few more sorts of planets there, so let's go there. Including a bog planet. I think Season 2 we set up a bog base. There we go. Nice blue planet. Let's just quickly test it out before we say goodbye. Come on, hurry up. Let's see what sort of a planet this is. Better not be radioactive. I don't think crystalline planets are fairly dangerous. Ooh! But they are very attractive. Including 3 crystals just lying about the planet. Uh-oh! Electric storm. Well, fine. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. It's good to be back playing a bit of Starbound Frackin Universe. Hopefully you'll agree as well. I might go into shelter a bit. Do check me out on Buy Me a Coffee if you want to support the channel, or maybe on Patreon. And say thank you for the videos and all that. Bye for now.